allow peer collaborative learning inside the classrooms, and give an opportunity for the child to improve on his own self-learning abilities. We had been sharing this over and over again that the child at our home who is 4 or 5 years today knows to operate mobile menus better than you and me. The languages that they learn, right? These are all self-learning abilities. Having done that, there are still so many implementational challenges that exist. Now, this has come from those academics, educationists who have shared with us while we were on a regime to transform the teaching learning processes as an organization, which I'll share you shortly as to what I do at Mexis, or what Mexis does in the education domain. Lack of tools. Teachers feel helpless. It's a catch-22 situation for them. Children come with tremendous curiosities. Curiosities that leave teachers embarrassed. They don't have the right tools that they can remedy inside the classroom. A lot of vendors, a lot of players who have looked at education as a gold mine, as a cash cow, have been promoting a lot of concepts. So everybody comes and sells. So am I. But the bottom line is that there is no vendor, there is no player, there is no organization that provides an end-to-end solution. We are talking about creating activities. There would be one player who will say, I give you educational toys. There would be another vendor who will say, I'll give you diagnostic tools. One vendor will say, I'll give you digital content. The problem is that the teacher doesn't have the assortment. She doesn't have those tools wherein she can connect them together because they are all poles apart. Some of them are not curriculum based. That's the challenge. Lack of collaborative methodologies. I just shared that. So teacher can't connect. She gets disconnected. Unstructured self-learning tools. A lot has been happening in the field of self-learning. Help the child to help himself. Why? Because there is tremendous burden on teachers who manage a class of 30, 40, or maybe 60, 70 at some of the schools that I have been to. I think the last point I have mentioned, training to the teacher, should have been the uppermost slide of my presentation. But that's by the virtue of how we are. Teachers are the lifeline, undisputed. That level of training, hardcore training from the academic per se and classroom dynamics requires to be the part of the schooling calendar, not as a special feature, but as a normal aspect. So the question here is that, can assessment supplement? The intention, the object is obviously to facilitate these concepts, these learning concepts which have come into existence in the recent past. Can assessment bring about concept learning, experiential learning? I remember meeting one history teacher in the interiors of Uttar Pradesh. And I said, ma'am, she's a history teacher. I said, ma'am, history is probably the most boring session. In our school days, it was used to be, when you have a history teacher, go off to sleep. She said, no, Kalpesh, that isn't the case, and I'll show you how history can be taught. And this is a very small school in the tier 3, I would say tier 4 kind of segment in UP. She takes me to her playground, small playground, wherein, they have those small sand pits. They have one. And the previous day, she has dug up that sand pit and she's placed various objects. And the concept that she's going to teach today, or that day when I met her, was excavation, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro. So now she takes the children, she says that, okay children, would you want to figure out what excavation is all about? So they say, so you want to be in the classroom or outside? Obvious answer is outside. So she takes them, those 25, 30 children, to the sand pit and she says that, go ahead, start digging. And they actually start digging, dirtying their hands, and they remove the first object. Ma'am, I found the duster. Ma'am, I found the bottle. Ma'am, I found the ruler. In 7 flat minutes, experiential learning demonstrated. They are brought back to the class, and then she says that that's how people stumbled upon those ready-made bricks while they were digging, not even realizing that they've actually found Harappa, Mohenjo-daro. Now that's experiential learning that is probably what I want to talk to you about. Collaborative learning, activity-based learning. We needn't even discuss about activities. Children love activities. Even adults love activities. Imagine if this forum was to be into an cluster sitting arrangement with activities and each one of you interacting with each other. I feel the attendance would have been better than what it is now, with a lot of people who are awake as well. Impart vocational guidance to every student. Come on. Let children know what they're worth. Let them know where they can go, what they can become, and every school should have. But then these are the challenges. As an initiative, we have managed to alliance with about 3,000 schools across the country and attempted to pilot it with our abilities, the know-how. In the field of project-based learning, we have provided concept simulators. I'm talking, how does a rotary motion converts into a linear motion? What could be a possible application? The application is how does a helicopter takes off. So we create concept simulators, give them to the school. We do collaborative learning, which are curriculum-based projects as well. Self-learning, reading through comics is the best available tool for children because that engages them and take them into the world. They don't even realize that they have learned it. And yes, assessment. I'll quickly run through this since Mark has marked me. Identifying, learning, recognizing, encouraging specific abilities. So we provide assessment diagnostic tools in the form of hardware and a software which allows teacher to do a lot of remedial actions inside the classrooms. Because teachers needs to figure out a lot of understanding in terms of what is the understanding comprehension level of a child. These are all formative, which are based on MCQs. Encouraging learning, involving learners. Children feel motivated when they are made a part of such MCQ sessions. A quick review of what score summary sheet. So class-wise analysis, you have topic-based, student-wise analysis, student-wise report used for so many levels of interventions inside the school. Skill analysis, something to do with vocational. Topic analysis class-wise, so you have divisions, you want to figure out the scoring, iterative test analysis. And very importantly, thank you so much.